Tribal House Network.
Thank you for calling Red Lobster. Someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you for calling Red Lobster, where we're currently celebrating Lobster Fest. This is Camilla. How may I help you?
Yeah, hey, I was just in there, and I've had a really bad stomach ache for a week or so. I've been really constipated, and I was too embarrassed to tell you, but I basically disrespected the fuck out of your toilet.
Okay.
It's not pretty. And I'm sorry,
Okay.
I was running to there trying to hurry, but it just spewed out of me. It's all over the toilet.
No, that's
There
fine.
might be some on the wall too.
Okay, I will let what's your name? I will let someone know so we can get in there.
Yeah, tell them not to be alarmed by the blood.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
Thank you for letting
I
us
was
know.
too embarrassed.
No, you're fine. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, thank you for being so kind.
Yeah, of course.
Have a
You
nice
have a good day, okay?
You too. Bye.
Bye.
She was too cool about it. She's like, all right, we'll get some poor fucking Buster to go in there and wipe your bloody shit up.
I like how I said that though. I just disrespected the fuck out of your toilet.
What's up, everybody? BTM Podcast, Zach, and I'm Aaron. We're both here, and we're going to be bringing you another mini-sode, because we have a little bit of I'll call it a special occasion going on. Zach, I'm sure we'll go into more detail about it, because I think he wants to give me some shit. But, Zach, I'm going to let you take it from here and give me some shit, and then obviously introduce the episode that we're doing.
Yeah, so this fucking retard, he calls me out of nowhere. We set up like, oh, we're gonna record Friday. He's in London or wherever the fuck he is, this fucking communist fuck over here. Alex Jones, he wouldn't be fucking happy with you. Fucking being a globalist. But yeah, he calls me and he's like, hey, I can't plug my laptop in, so we can't do a commentary. Well, we can, but we gotta pretend we're watching it. Yeah, we're gonna pretend. I'll record it in my microphone I have portably, and I'll pretend I'm watching it because I can't, because my fucking converter, because the voltage in London is different, so I gotta use this converter box, but it only has two prongs, and I can't do it. And so I'm like, you gotta get another converter. He's like, I want to buy another converter just to do this. I'm like, yeah, just to do this is one thing that we do. Yeah, so let's pretend we're doing it instead.
All right, so I instantly regret asking you to explain it, because you suck. All right, so what you did get right. I'm in London, England currently, and I've done my best. I've tried and I've done everything. I thought I crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's. So I brought my equipment. I brought my laptop, right? My laptop was going to serve the purpose of watching the films. And then I brought the Zoom H6 portable recorder. So that's my interface, and that's what I'm using to actual, podcast and plug my mics in. I got my mics. I got more than one mic. I literally went the distance here. And so like Zach was talking about, in the UK, you have to have a voltage converter because their outlets push out.
Yeah, you're just saying the same thing I did, but longer.
No. Listen to me. They push out twice as much, so I have to, or else it's going to blow my shit, right? So I bought one, and the reason why I'm not going to go out and buy another one is I don't know where I can buy one at this fucking hour. There's 7 hours time difference, by the way, motherfucker. It's late at night over here.
I didn't mean right now. I meant like buy a new one eventually.
Well, why do I need it eventually if I'm coming back in a couple weeks?
So we're not going to record any content. We're just going to fake it the whole time. We're going to fake our content. See, that's we become sellouts.
Listen to me. First of all, I didn't mean like me. First of all, you're going to watch it. I didn't mean, hey, I'm going to fake it. Like, oh, I'm watching it. I'll be open and be like, hey, I can't see the movie right now. I can't watch it, but it's totally fine. Now, there's no reason for me to go out and buy another one because these things cost like $50, by the way. They're not cheap, right? And I don't even know where an electronics store is near me, and it's late anyway. And then I'm going to be back home in the States in 2 weeks where I don't need one. So why the fuck would I buy another one, Zach?
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We have 2 more fucking weekends to record shit that we can't.
Guess what? Not once did we ever plan on recording while I was on vacation anyway, motherfucker. This is bonus.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Oh, yeah, you never said that. I won't fucking rewind to a clip where you said that we would record while you're here.
I said maybe. I said we'll see. I can never tell what the circumstances are going to be when you're abroad with connections and where you can never be 100% sure. So I said maybe. And we're ahead, so it's not totally necessary.
We're not ahead. We have one episode into this one. That's not ahead.
Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to make do like this then until I get back. I mean, I just don't know what else to tell you. Right?
That you're a bitch boy and you have failed me?
Or unless, I could somehow figure out a way to, because all I'm lacking is a way to watch the content. Because I have my phone. I'm actually talking to Zach right now on my phone via Skype, right? And I'm recording into a separate unit.
It's fucking bootleg setup.
It's actually a really fucking cool setup. I just don't have a laptop to watch the movie. The laptop was only serving as like a DVD player, right? Or a streaming device.
Yeah, you just don't have the most important part.
That's not the most important part, Zach.
It's not. Yeah, you're right.
That's actually the least important part.
Whenever you're doing a commentary podcast where you do commentaries, that's the worst thing you could possibly do is watch the movie.
Well, anyway, but what I'm saying is I tried. I had everything going for me. I had no idea that I wasn't going to have capabilities to have 3 prongs. That's really weird to me. And I just don't have capabilities. And the thing is the hotel has a bar here, like a power strip bar that has the 3 prong thing I need. I could have just used that, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So I don't know what else to do.
It's because you went to a shit fucking hotel. Fucking burn that fucking hotel down before you leave.
My hotel's better than your fucking house.
Oh yeah, now he's an
Anyway.
elitist fucking prick too. He's being a little bitch. Let's just start this fucking shit. This thing that you're not watching.
You have to introduce, guys, everybody listening at home, you guys have to know Zach's giving me a hard time here because I did everything. Sometimes shit happens. And right now this is a situation where just shit has happened. There's nothing I can do about the situation we're in. And personally, I think if we do have to record, which Zach, by the way, I mean, I could probably squeeze out another recording, but I'm on vacation. I've got shit planned. I don't know when I can't guarantee this. Now, if we do record again, it's got to be before next Sunday because I'm going to Ireland and I don't plan on recording in Ireland at all. And I'll be there for a whole week.
Yeah, I can't go to Ireland and record. That would make too much sense. So we're gonna.
No, man, I got a life, dude. Dude, you don't understand. I have a life and I got shit planned. I'm not just like traveling the world to sit in a fucking hotel room and record. That makes no sense. I do that at home. Why would I do that?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Makes no sense. Anyway, introduce what we're doing, and then I'm gonna follow along. It's a half a commentary. Zach's gonna watch it. He may or may not sort of lead along, but I'll commentate the best of my abilities. Hopefully he's picking an episode that I know like the back of my hand anyway. Regardless, we're going to have silly banter that doesn't even require the fucking show because that's what we do anytime anyway. Like, we did the Resident Evil commentary last, right? A couple times ago. We didn't even fucking need the movie for that because we were tuned out in the first 5 minutes. So I really think this is going to be salvageable. I think it's going to be fine.
All right, we're doing Are You Afraid of the Dark episode, the fucking tale of the curious camera from season 3, episode 9. And it's about this motherfucker, he gets his camera, right? He takes pictures and shit, and they start predicting the future and shit. They got this little demon in the corner of the picture. It's fucking dog.
That sounds like Say Cheese and Die.
Pretty much. So it sounds like you don't know this episode, which means I picked a good episode, because now you're just gonna flip around like a fucking fish out of water, like a fucking retard you are.
I don't know the episode. Doesn't.
So you ready to press play on the show, Aaron? You ready? You gonna count down like usual?
Yeah, I still want to count down. I'm counting down for you.
Yeah, you go for that.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh fuck! I didn't do that right. Let's see, this happens sometimes. Aaron, just recount for us. Yeah, you rewind your video that you're not watching and do that. See, I'm letting people in behind the scenes. That happens all the time. He'll go to push play and then immediately say, "Oh fuck, I rewind it, stop." Yeah, let's redo that because I went to press play and it buffered.
All right, are you ready?
So did your non-existent movie buffer this time, Aaron? See, they thought it was funny. They laughed at it when I said that.
I'm laughing.
But you wouldn't know that, Aaron, because you're not hearing it or seeing it.
All right. We're gonna do the countdown again. So Zach, the baby can have his bottle, and we can start.
No, it's really playing. It's really playing.
All right.
We're seeing the one chick here and fucking the kid with the glasses that I would totally nut in his face. But you don't know what he looks like, Aaron. And you would know that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, every fucking episode has some nerd with glasses, right?
Yeah.
It's a new kid in the neighborhood.
One of the girls just showed a picture of her from when she was a kid, and she looked just like the freaking Asian kid from that one We Sing episode. That was Donk.
Oh, Confucius herself, Susie.
Yeah, so what do you think of this scene, Aaron? What do you think this dialogue they're saying?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Hey, man, carry this. You know I can't watch it.
Yeah, he can't.
What have you been doing?
He can't carry any podcast, really. So I gotta pull him out of the fucking slumps.
What have you been doing there without me, man? Hey, shush. What have you been doing there the last few days? How's life been in Zachland?
What have I been doing? It's been I've been hanging out my shitty house that isn't as good as your hotel.
I'm sorry, man. I'm out here living my best life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dox where he lives so you can go fucking blow his head off, but there are 2 trees involved. It doesn't matter though, because he's not there anymore by the time this comes out. But yeah, we're seeing the camera that it all fucking revolves around this camera. This is the camera that fucking changes this kid's life.
That sounds good.
But yeah, what do you think of this scene, Aaron?
All right. So obviously you're not gonna get any commentary from me if you keep doing it like that, dude. Look, I gave you the important task of leading, and instead you're trying to sabotage it by throwing me under the bus because I can't.
Yeah, that's not something I would do. That's not something Zach would do at all.
Yeah.
See, before we started this, he's like, "Oh, do you even want to do this?" And I was like, "Oh, I do now, just to fucking fuck with you."
Well,
So yeah, I'm not gonna let this fucking slide. I'll see. Right now, we're seeing the Zebo the clown kid, the fucking redheaded fuck. He's in this episode, and so is that fucking ugly motherfucker from the American Pie movies and Freddy Got Fingered. Finch kid.
Finch? Oh wait, maybe I do know this episode.
Oh, you should. It's only the fucking show we watched growing up. Fuck boy.
Yeah, no, I do. I watched that episode a couple weeks ago, and I can't really recall. I think I was watching it as I was sort of zoning out.
Yeah, fucking the kid from the Zebo the Clown episode fucking sprayed some fucking ketchup in Freddy's face, and he goes up to the camera guy. He gives him something to wipe the ketchup off his face. He just wipes a little bit off, takes a picture with a bunch of it still on his face. Fucking great episode.
Zach, you're not going to ask me how my adventure's going over here. You don't care?
Yeah, how's it going?
Maybe I did exactly what I planned on and what we discussed, and maybe I got a prostitute to come up in the room and do a deep end with. How do you know? How do you not know?
Hopefully, because you definitely didn't watch a movie with her.
Yeah. Well, if she was in the hotel, I can watch a movie. I have a TV.
It is just raining shit on Aaron today. I fucking twisted that knife. Did you actually do that?
What? No, I didn't do that.
That would have been too cool. What'd you do though?
Well, it would be a London whore. What did I do? What have I been done? I've been here a few days. I did do a deep end with our buddy John Milan. That was really, really good. It was cool to do that in person with him. Sit at a round table. It's a really different dynamic when you get a chance to do something in person like that. And that was really cool. We'll probably have that up in a few weeks. Other than that, I've just been here a few days. It rains every day over here, man. Every day it's raining and it's overcast. I mean, you don't come to the United Kingdom for the sunshine, that's for sure. But, I'm not much of a tourist. I've been going to the gym every day and just sort of exploring. I don't really go to see the sights or anything like that. I think in the next couple of days, I'm gonna go through and make a list of like haunted locations and cool shit like that. And I'm going to try and drag John Milan to go to some of that stuff with me.
That's not cool. That's not cool. That's what a fucking nerd does.
Oh, it's right up my alley.
See, if I was there, I'm cool. I would have got a fucking whore.
No.
I would have got a fucking prostitute. I would have fucked the shit out of her in the room.
If you were here, you're so cool, you would be wanting to get a picture with one of the English guards at Buckingham Palace like a fucking tard.
Yeah, those stupid fuzzy hats. I'd take it off and wear it and try to get him to fucking smile. Fuck. See, they're not supposed to smile. I bet I could get them to smile.
Yeah. Just tickle his taint.
See, I'm a comedic genius, and everybody knows this. They listen to this show.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, I've still got like over a week left here. I mean, I'll be here till next Sunday, and then I'll be in Dublin for a week. And I actually arrived in Dublin on St. Patrick's Day morning, which is totally by coincidence. So that'll be fun. But I'm looking forward to that.
You should be looking forward to it.
Yeah, man.
You really should.
Yeah.
You know, you said like, I'm not gonna fucking go. You said I don't go see the sights. That's for tourists. But just a couple minutes ago, you said, why would I want to fucking sit in my room and watch a movie? I do that at home. Yeah, you go to the fucking gym at home, bitch. You can't be a tourist at home. So I caught you in a fucking lie. You're a hypocrite. You're fucking hypocrite. Don't vote for this man. He's a fucking flip-flopper.
I can go out and I can see things and I can go find stuff without it being touristy shit. Like where I'm staying in Paddington, which is right by Hyde Park. It's tourist central.
See, he's all fucking nervous now because I caught him being a fucking flip-flopper. And that's like the worst thing you could do on the conservative side. Yeah, the conservative, they flip-flop. That's bad. Like, oh yeah, you wouldn't want somebody to fucking change their mind with new evidence. That's not good. So you're fucked. You're going to have to run as a Democrat or something.
Hey, rockers, flip-floppers.
And everybody all around the world, move out.
Did you see that they did a $3 Bill Y'all concert? Did you see the headlines of that?
Yeah, why would they? They got to pay somebody more than $3 to see their shitty band?
And it was funny because they billed it as the original lineup. And I actually did watch one of the videos because I wanted to see if like DJ Lethal was back because I think he got booted from the band. And, it kind of said everybody except his name. And I'm like, and there was a guy back there. I'm like, is that DJ Lethal or is it not DJ Lethal? I think they're trying to pass off an original lineup as not being the original lineup.
Yeah, he just puts on a hat and pretends to be DJ Lethal.
And there's like these really cringy videos of Billy Corgan and Marilyn Manson in the audience and Fred Durst up in the audience with them, and he was like throwing the mic in her face, like during My Way. He was saying, "It's my way," and then he would give the mic to Marilyn Manson, put it in front of his face, and Marilyn Manson would say something that wasn't the words. He would, instead of saying "my way" or "the highway," Marilyn Manson was going, "It's my way, baby." Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You don't know the fucking words. I didn't listen to your shitty albums.
But him and Billy Corgan are sitting next to each other, both bobbing their head to the music, smiling like idiots. And I'm like, Marilyn Manson, didn't you just make fun of Limp Bizkit nonstop? Because during that whole era.
Yeah, and he's sitting next to a fucking guy that believes in shapeshifters. I mean, Marilyn Manson is just rating shit, just like it is on you. Fucking, he's sitting next to a retard, acting like he likes some other retard on stage. Fucking great. The world is a fucking great place. See, that's the only reason I haven't offed myself yet is because shit like this exists.
And the world is a vampire.
Yeah, exactly. It goes full circle again. If there isn't something fucking retard that's sitting next to Marilyn Manson at a concert, a shitty concert, that's one thing he can teach you about life, is that the world is a vampire.
I don't know. I just think it's weird how things turn out, because you never would have thought Billy Corgan, Marilyn Manson. Actually, I would have thought Billy Corgan and Marilyn Manson would have hated each other. And then you throw in Fred Durst in the mix. Everybody hated that guy. Right?
They probably all do hate each other. They're fucking, it's probably a sick joke that they're all there at the same time. They probably got an invite. It's probably somebody's fucking sick joke. Like, oh yeah, Marilyn Manson, come hang out with me. We're gonna watch an Anton LaVey documentary for Billy Corgan. It was like, yeah, come over. You can do another fucking podcast with the fucking retard from Fear Factor. We'll talk about the shapeshifters again. We're doing it here this time though. It's a big hall. And then for Fred Durst, it was like, hey Fred, Britney Spears called. She said she wants to give you another chance, and all this shit. It was a perfect fucking storm.
He went into more detail on the Howard Stern show about all the shapeshifter nonsense. And
awesome. What else does he believe?
I don't know. He's fucking weird, man. He claims that he witnessed it. He's like, I've seen the shapeshifters. He was talking about.
Yeah, he watched one of those YouTube videos where a fucking badly pixelated camera is like doing its badly pixelation on somebody. And it's like, oh, he's fucking, his skin is moving. No, it's pixels. You fucking retard.
No, he says he witnessed it himself. I think he said he was in Roswell or
Of course.
somewhere crazy like that. And I think he literally said, I watched a woman jump a fence and she shapeshifted I think he said she shapeshifted before, like in front of the fence, and then she like hopped the fence. Like, what the fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
that's just fucking retarded. Fuck him. We should get him on the show.
Yeah, he's a whack nut, man. He's almost as crazy as Tom DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge, exactly.
He's not as crazy as that guy, though. I think he's crazier.
He's got another name that sounds like it rhymes, and it's like being spoken through a fucking big music hall, and the echo is Tom DeLonge, like John Malone, who you did a podcast with.
Before I watched Tom DeLonge on Rogan's podcast, I was kind of on the fence. Like, maybe he could be trolling to sell his shtick, right? Because he's got the side business going. I'm like, he could be trolling. Then I listened to him on Rogan. I'm like, no, this guy's just fucking eating his own shit, and he's out of his mind.
Yeah, I remember there's Blink-182, the Urethra Chronicles 1 and 2. And, he basically, he says he believes in aliens on the first one. And then on the second one, it's a more candid interview where he's going off on conspiracy theory. He looks drunk while he's doing the interview, so there was no filter on anything he was saying. There was no like, oh, I shouldn't say that out loud, that's stupid. The people will think I'm an idiot. It was all right there. He took him to his room where he's got all of his books. He's like, yeah, here's my conspiracy books. Here's the one about how fucking the CIA and the mob killed Kennedy. Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's nuts. I think Billy Corgan's crazy.
Well, you gotta do that whenever you're fucking just a potato head fucking bald guy. You gotta make up cool sounding shit about your life.
Isn't it weird how Fred Durst is the most sane of all these guys now?
Yeah, it's fucking talk about sick joke.
He's probably the most level-headed, right? Because, of his rise and then fall from fame, and all these guys have just lost their fucking mind, like Billy Corgan and stuff. Marilyn Manson's crazy. That dude's like doped up. He's in the dope show 24/7.
Like, fuck is that? He knows how to live. He knows this world is just fucking... this fucking reality is just bullshit for people that can't handle drugs. It's just a fucking cop-out for people that can't handle drugs.
And I wonder who keeps giving him tours, because I swear every single season there's some headline with him getting rushed to the hospital, him being belligerent on stage, or him passing out on stage, or him falling off the fucking stage. Exactly. And I just don't understand it. Rob Zombie and him have done co-tours like every year for the past fucking 5 years, and why they keep doing it, I don't know, because Marilyn Manson keeps becoming a liability.
Because he's not... I'd be fucking... what else is Rob Zombie gonna do? He doesn't have any fucking good movies to make.
No, I don't think so either.
The best movie he ever made was Lord of Salem.
Okay, yeah, he's trolling right there.
You know it is. Don't be a retard. Be smart. Don't be a retard. You want to take advice from somebody who slapped D bards? Exactly. Fucking Aaron. He slapped a woman. You want to take advice from somebody that hits women?
Yeah, I don't know. But there's a lot of people in the comments, though, on that $3 Bill Y'all concert, though, and a lot of people were saying, where's Shaggy 2 Dope? Why didn't he show up? Because he, it was like an all-star event, I guess.
Exactly. He should have showed up and fucking dropkick all three of them. Fucking dropkick Billy Corgan's stupid fucking head off his shoulders.
And that's what everybody was saying.
Fucking big donk.
Yeah, anyway, what's, you guys do any Mac and Zach lately?
No.
I thought you guys were going to do something this past week.
I told Mac to fucking let me know if he has another movie he wants to do and wait on the other one. He said, I will. What are you doing? And never did it.
Just delegate for him, man. Be the fucking alpha like you are, right? I thought you were the alpha.
Yeah, I'll just fucking, I'll tie him up, forced to record a fucking commentary.
I thought it was down to picking the movie, though. Just pick the movie and tell him where to be. It's that simple.
It's his turn to pick the fucking movie.
Oh, okay.
I never take this fucking long to pick a movie. Boy's got the tism, I tell you.
What's happening in the episode?
He's just now seeing the demon in the fucking corner of the picture. It's a donk fucking demon. It's all muscly and shit, looking like fucking Danzig with his muscles. Doesn't have the fucking nice erect nips, though.
He's really ridiculous. Danzig's been too fat and old for the past 20 years to be wearing them fishnets.
He's fucking amazing. He's the greatest fucking Elvis impersonator to ever live.
I wonder if he ever sold his house, the one that was all trash and had broken, busted PS1s on the ground and shit.
Why the fuck would you do that? If it's trash, it has that. It's already got two things good going for it.
Do you remember? Did you ever see those listings, those pictures? Like they were actually listed like that. He didn't give a shit to clean the house or anything. And he, you know, all the.
How the fuck would you? It's fucking Danzig dirt. It's gonna be worth money someday. All the fucking filth he lived in.
His yard was dead. Everything outside was dead. His house looked like a fucking meth lab. It looked horrible. And yeah, he just had shit busted up all over the place. It was ridiculous. Probably kitty litter.
Yeah, if I was Glenn Danzig, I'd be fucking bottling my own semen and selling it on the internet. You know the chicks want to fucking have a Danzig baby. They could just fucking buy a bottle of it and pour it in pour it all over the clit. It'd be dog.
So we have this new listener, Zach. I assume they're a new listener. They've been commenting a lot. Called Boomstick Critique. Have you been seeing them around?
Dog.
So Boomstick Critique. They actually said something interesting on the Return of the Living Dead 2 commentary. They said that they were. I guess we were talking about the Tom Savini stuff on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I assume he's talking about Tom and not like Tom Matthews, right? But because it is Return of the Living Dead 2. But interesting to hear about Tom. I have heard mixed responses to people meeting him, both good and bad. I'm sure it's Savini.
Yeah.
That's funny though. I'm excited. I'm excited to get our revenge.
I met Tom Matthews one time. I saw his band play, the Tom Matthews Band. It's pretty dog. They had that song, I did it. You think I've gone too far? Guilty as charged. It's pretty dog.
All right, Dave Matthews. You know, that's the only concert that's in London, England, of all places, for the 2 weeks I'm here. There's nothing for rock shows or underground shows or anything else. Like the
See, how the fuck did I know that? See, I am the Illuminati.
Look, all that's playing here is Ariana Grande and what's his fucking face? What's that mumble rap guy that's real popular?
Lil Pump?
No, not Lil Pump. The biggest one. What's the fucking biggest one, man?
Lil Yachty. I don't fucking
Not
know. There's a bunch of big ones.
Lil Yachty looks like Jamie Foxx in that movie Booty Call. In Booty Call, right? It looks like Buns.
Fuck you. I'm so mad at you. You don't make me break character and laugh at your jokes.
He's got a fucking tarantula on his head just like him, man. But
exactly.
No, I'm thinking of I can't think of his fucking name to save my life. You know who I'm talking about. He looks like white trash, but I guess he's like into metal because he always fronts like he is, but he plays really shitty music.
Oh, is it that
Post
shitty?
Malone. Post Malone.
Oh, yeah, Post Malone. I was thinking of Machine Gun Kelly.
No, that guy's.
And I was listening to that fucking, I was listening to the Bird Box commentary. You're like, is that Machine Gun Kelly? I was like, yeah, it is. I don't know why the fuck they cast him.
Is it really him?
Yes.
Okay, it looked like him. No, speaking of Machine Gun Kelly, the Dirt movie on Netflix comes out here in a week or two or something like that this month. The Motley Crue movie.
Yeah, the fucking Dirt Motley Crue movie. Who the fuck cares? Motley Crue sucks.
I wholeheartedly agree, but Machine Gun Kelly's playing Tommy Lee for some reason, but I'll watch it. I'm glad that movie's on Netflix.
That's just fitting. That's just fitting that you would get him to play it.
I'm glad it'll be on Netflix, though, because it's not the kind of flick I would have saw in the theaters, but it's something I'll watch on Netflix for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That movie's been in developmental hell for years. They've been talking about making that damn movie. I think that movie's been kicked around for fucking 15 years.
I remember everybody talked about the book of that. Like, oh, that's one of the best rock and roll books ever made. I'm like, oh, yeah, but it's about a fucking shitty band, so I'll never read it. Sorry.
I think it was the rock bio that started the trend of everybody having to write a bio, right? I really do, because it was so popular. Then everybody and their mom was doing a fucking bio or getting a ghostwriter to do their bio for them or whatever. So
monkey see, monkey do. You gotta fucking do what the other shitty band did. You gotta make that rock bio. Well, we're at the scene where they're trying to break the camera. He accidentally took the picture of his parents before they left. Fucking retard too. He knows that this picture fucking makes shitty things happen to whoever you take a picture of it with, and then he accidentally takes a picture of his parents. And so he's like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fucking camera, and maybe it won't fucking go through with it. It won't hurt my parents. And so that's where we're at in the show that you can't watch, Aaron.
Boomstick Critique, you also commented on Return of the Living Dead 3. You must be a fan of the series. He says, Return 1 is a much better film than Day of the Dead, and I like that film. But as for Return versus Night through Day, I gotta say Night because of the first two, Night and Dawn, being so good. But I would take Return 1 and 3 over Day any day of the week. I agree with you. I don't I've never been a huge fan of Day of the Dead. I'll take Return 1 and 3 over Day.
Day of the Dead's better than Dawn of the Dead, though.
You're fucking nuts.
No, I'm just not retarded like you are.
Dawn of the Dead is to me a perfect movie.
It's fucking boring to me.
I think it's incredible. I think it's great. Now, Night of the Living Dead, I would sooner watch Return of the Living Dead 1 or 3 over Night of the Living Dead, probably every day of the week. But because of the pedigree, and just what it did for pop culture and the whole movement, I guess Night has to be better. But I'm not gonna spin it over Return 1 or 3. Dawn of the Dead's flawless though.
Yeah, it's flawlessly shitty. It's one of those pieces of shit. It's not a piece of shit. I'm just fucking trolling. But I don't think it's the best of the series. I think Day of the Dead is.
You don't like it because you don't like it that much because when we did the commentary with me and River, you were even saying like, yeah, I just you don't care for it that much.
It's fucking mediocre. It's mediocre.
You're crazy, man. I think it definitely has the most charm. It has the most charm out of all of them. The effects, as cool as the effects and how they were groundbreaking for what they were, I guess, but in Day of the Dead, but I don't know, they got too gritty and too good, too nice, too good, if that makes sense. I like the schlock value of Dawn.
Yeah, you like that ketchup red fucking blood of Dawn?
And the blue skin paint? Yeah, I do. I really do.
No, it doesn't fucking hold up. People shat on fucking Lucio Fulci's flower pot zombies, they called them. Like, oh, it looks like they just busted a fucking flower pot over their head. That was supposed to be like a fucking put down. Like, those are the best looking zombies on film. You can suck my dick and Lucio Fulci's, both at the same time, preferably. I'll let my fucking dick get up against Lucio Fulci's and get some chafing going on the sides of it.
Can I read my favorite comment of the week, Zach?
Oh, you might as well. You can't fucking watch the movie we're watching.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to serve a purpose here. This is my favorite comment of the week, and I think it'll be yours too, Zach. It's by somebody by the name of Rich GG2. Maybe it stands for GG Allen. I don't know, but
yeah, he's the rich GG Allen.
The one that could afford to not wipe shit all over him.
He had a golden toilet that he shat on. He still wiped it all over his body afterwards, but he shat in the golden toilet.
This fine gentleman, he comments on our Twilight Zone, the Midnight Sun commentary. He says, "Who wants to hear these two dweebs?"
Your fucking mother, you fucking cunt. Why don't you sit on my fucking dick and we'll see who comes first, Gigi. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fuck. I knew this was coming. I knew somebody was gonna fucking shit on it. No, actually, I saw that comment, and so I was thinking of a comeback, and I should just jokingly act like he just pissed me off and fucking unleash on him. But I couldn't even I half did it there, but I couldn't even bring myself to pretend like I gave a shit.
Well, you know what? Regardless of the actual content of the feedback, Rich GG2, we appreciate you commenting, and it doesn't sound like you gave us much of a chance. It sounds like you clicked on it thinking it was the episode, like a moron does, and you instantly backed out. But still, regardless, we appreciate the feedback. We always do, and I'm not saying people have to, but if anybody disagrees, obviously there's people that listen to us that aren't dweebs, because we're not dweebs. This is on the Midnight Sun Twilight Zone commentary, so if you want to go and defend our honor and maybe go respond to him, be like,
yeah, go fucking troll him. Go troll. Go say, hey, nothing against his mom because she's really gonna suck a dick, but fucking make fun of his mom because I fucked her last night and gladly happy enough she's not loud because he didn't get woken up in the process.
Anyway,
but the episode just ended. But you wouldn't know that, Aaron. You wouldn't.
Well, we got a slew of comments on our Resident Evil commentary that we just recently did. This might be the second best comments of the. No, I'll save that one. I'll basically. Well, at first we couldn't remember I couldn't remember who requested it. Nicholas Hall chimed in and he says, "I requested it. LOL, you haters." I apologize. I've made it clear I'm pretty bad about taking notation on who requested what. We just sort of make note on the requests.
You know what? We did. We shat on his movie, though. And you know what? He also recommended a fucking classic, The Thing. And I think we should do it because we've been talking about doing a Thing exploitation where we do the fucking prequel and the fucking John Carpenter's.
But you know what, though? I'm starting to think movies like The Thing are even better suited on cinema enema, right? That, you know, because in hindsight, I wish we would have did Alien 3 for cinema enema, where it's more of a discussion piece where we could have just talked about the differences. Same thing with The Thing. You know, there's so much to that movie. I mean, we could do a commentary for it too. That works just fine. But
no point doing cinema enema. We both seen it, so we just do a commentary.
Well, we're eventually going to run out of movies we haven't fucking seen, man. I mean, so like that can't be the only stipulation for it to qualify.
We're never going to run out of movies we haven't seen.
I know, but that can't be the only qualifier to do cinema enema, dude. No way.
Yeah, this Rachel Blanchard chick in the cast and crew of the fucking, Are You Afraid of Dark is all as fuck. And I remember she's the redheaded chick from Road Trip, but Road Trip with Tom Green, the greatest movie ever made.
But anyway, back to what I was saying and not what you're fucking saying, because it's just ridiculous.
Who fucking cares what you were saying?
No, but like there's certain movies though that I think, you know, the movies that we know in the back of our minds would be tougher commentaries. Those are perfect for cinema enema, but they're not bad movies, right? So like, for example, one of my next picks that I want to pitch to you to do when it comes back around to my turn for cinema enema is a movie like The Abyss, right? Like, I think that'd be a fun one.
Yeah, I can't wait to fucking hear what you have to say about Happiness. You're probably gonna you're gonna want to not be my friend anymore. You'll be like, he made me watch this fucking depraved fucking movie.
It sounds like that would be better as a commentary because you want my live reaction. Is it that bad?
No, I don't. I don't want your live reaction.
All right. So
I want you to fucking watch it and not talk over it, and then tell me what you think afterwards.
All right. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents, but we can do The Thing as a commentary. It's up to you.
And then I'm gonna have you watch Kid Park, and that's gonna be my second pick. There's a scene in that where a kid fucking chokes himself while he's jacking off, and we see him coming. We see his cum shot and everything. It's dog.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Dude, all right. I'm guessing you got off to this Leaving Neverland documentary on.
And I've been watching that. I'm like halfway through the second part.
I haven't been able to watch it yet. I'll have to watch it when I get home.
It's hot.
Now that I don't have a laptop to actually watch streaming stuff, dude, I'm so pissed at that. That bums me out so much. But anyway, William Lowry on the Resident Evil commentary.
A fucking boy.
Yeah. He says, to clarify the details on Romero's Resident Evil, it would have incorporated a lot of elements from the game and its sequels, including Jill, Chris, who would have been a Native American farmer, weirdly. That's fucking weird.
That don't make no fucking sense, Romero. What the fuck were you thinking?
Makes no sense. Ada and Wesker, as well as the mansion setting and the tyrant creature. You can find Romero's script online. By the time you read this comment, my first commentary should be up, so hopefully y'all give it a listen. Very excited to start doing commentaries in addition to my written reviews. So we look forward to listening to your commentary. I'm going to be checking daily to see if that's posted because I have time to kill and I have plenty of opportunity to listen to. And we'll give our 2 cents and enjoy that when it gets posted. No, but as far as the Native American thing, that just seems so shoehorned in as trying to be diverse. Like, what other purpose does it serve?
It was he watched Children of the Corn too, and he liked that Native American. That was like the worst actor in the movie. He's like, I want that in my movie. I want a shitty fucking actor playing this fucking Chris part. We're gonna get the same guy.
Oliver Closeoff on Resident Evil. You also say, hey Zach, Aaron, and Riverman, do not watch the garbage sequels. They get significantly worse and worse. That's what I hear.
I take that as a fucking challenge that we should watch them.
Some people said they get better up to a certain point, but then I've heard they get worse and worse too from other people. So,
yeah, I remember the second one has Jill Valentine in it.
Well, at some point they add fucking Day Day.
He's in it too, yeah.
I mean, he's in the and they have Antoine from Deuce Bigalow, Mel Gigolo.
There's this fucking great scene where Day Day is fucking blowing fat ass nuts all over Jill Valentine's tits.
No way! Shut the fuck up.
It's fucking hot as fuck. I jacked off.
Damn, Daddy, I didn't know you had titties.
And then the fucking Nemesis comes in and starts jacking off to it.
Oh, okay. Did you see that mod on the Resident Evil 2 though? With they turned all the tyrants into Nemesises, every enemy into Nemesis.
Yeah,
that was weird.
But the best part is right whenever the Nemesis comes, he fucking shoots his Gatling gun at both Jill Valentine and Day Day as he's coming.
Good to know. On the Resident Evil commentary as well, our boy, Adrian Mendoza. This might be the second best comment of the week. It's got it all. It's got good feedback. It's informative. And it also disgusts me a little bit. So it's
this is my favorite comment. No, this is my favorite comment. You know what? This is my favorite. He can't fucking make up his mind. This episode should also be called like a fucking what's that called? A roast of Aaron. Should be fucking a tale of the Curious Camera, aka roast of Aaron.
All right. No, he says, thanks for the shout out. I would let all three of you guys plow me. Smiley face.
Fuck yes. And that's how you know he is the Omega. He's willing to take one for the team.
Basically, I said that Zach is down. I'm totally willing to pay for the hotel room and swing by and give everybody rides home afterwards, but I'm excusing myself out.
He's gonna be watching from the fucking peephole, jacking off, shooting his fucking nut on the glass.
No, see, Zach's more than willing.
Exactly, I'm gonna fucking tear your fucking asshole wide open, Mendoza. Our fucking boy, the Omega. That fucking that Omega asshole isn't enough to withstand the Zach cock.
Nasty.
I'm gonna tear your asshole up.
The last comment I'll read is from Resident Evil as well, and it's from our boy David Capper, man, and he does not disappoint once again with a very detailed comment. He says, I was surprised when I saw you guys chose the first res, because it's not great. I've never actually played any of the games, but I've seen this movie like 4 times or something stupid. A lot of these rewatches were because a lot of other channels had done commentaries to it, but tend to say the same things. So it was a nice surprise when you guys begin to discuss upcoming plans, convention appearances, and what's happening for future content instead of the on-screen Mila Fest that was like being a fly on the wall for Revival House Managers meeting. So he liked the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Exactly. Imagine if we ended up somehow still talking about the same shit everybody else talks about, though. That would have fucking blew our minds.
Like they were talking about what we were doing?
Yeah, everybody else talks about fucking Riverman whenever they're doing their comment. That would have been fucking epic.
And our appearance in Kansas City and stuff. Yeah, that'd be funny. He says, I wish I could make it down to one of the cons you meet to meet you guys in person, but there's so few of us up here in Canada, and we can only leave the country one at a time. And besides, Tuesdays are my night in the barrel, quote unquote. At the con, perhaps you guys could have a town hall meeting style panel discussion with Lowry, Mendoza, and that weird guy who always rant and comments about your problem child commentaries. Yeah.
Fucking exactly. They're gonna be there. And see, fucking our boy Capper, he needs to smuggle in some fucking weed gummies for us.
I like the idea of that table discussion. It kind of reminds me of like having the Evans brothers and stuff on. It's like our Whack Pack, and Mario Evans is our Beetlejuice.
Exactly. He should be like our fucking, our fucking mascot. Fucking Josh James needs to make us some new artwork and draw him as a mascot. He'll be our Eddie. Every fucking album we put out, it'll just be him doing different little things. They just come together with the album, the theme of the album.
Oh, that's funny. No, I appreciate the comment, man, and I get it. I do understand the woes of Canada, and you probably can't make it out. I get it. But if you ever find yourself able to, come check us out if we're ever at a convention. And you know what, too, David Capper, you left me a couple of lovely comments on some deep ends as well, which I'll reserve those for the next deep end because I have a nice stockpile of questions I have to get to. Because I never read them on Deep End, and I really should.
You know what I thought of the other day? You know how fucking Canada, they have that pussy-ass fucking universal healthcare where everybody is covered. See, if it was a good thing we have this fucking great healthcare system we have, or we would never have fucking the greatness that is Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Think about it. If Breaking Bad took place in Canada, oh, fucking Walter, you got fucking cancer. Yeah, your treatment starts Tuesday. We're going to try to get that taken care of. Okay, bye, Doc.
No,
you wouldn't have that fucking show. Fuck Canada.
David Capper, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but if Walter White was Canadian, he wouldn't have been in the office on Tuesday getting that shit straightened out, as Zach put it. He would be put on a waiting list.
Oh, we get put on a waiting list too. They just ration it by our wallet size, not the need of care.
Yeah, well,
that's our pussy shit.
No, I mean, I agree. There's something good to it, but there's also quality in having private insurance too. I mean, if you can afford it,
you get that freedom of choice. You can choose not to have it. Everybody doesn't want it. That's the best.
Hey, but anyway, we also got some good comments on our first episode of the Cinema Enema podcast, which I'll save because we'll be recording another one of those fairly shortly. So we'll address those when we get down to that. I guess we're gonna be doing happiness in the next episode. But I think you guys can expect that episode to be out about 1 month from the day that Blade Runner was posted. But anyway, Zach, that's going to be it for the questions. As far as the commentaries, do you have anything you want to add?
Fuck Canada.
Ooh.
And fuck their free weed shit. Like, that's bad. Like, you don't let people smoke weed.
All right. Well, everybody else, on behalf of me, I guess, I'm not going to let Zach talk anymore because he's awfully vitriolic. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for all the lovely comments again. And we'll just reiterate that if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you've subscribed and you're sharing with all your kin, your family, your friends, your pets, your grandparents. And subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you're following us on podcast services. We're on all of them. You can find links in the description below. Check out our other shows. We've got a brand new episode of the Hard to Kill podcast. That one stars Josh James and a few of his cronies. We've got new Deep End out as of this recording. We've got, like I said, the brand new Cinema Anima podcast. We have where we discussed Blade Runner, the final cut. I listened to that last night, Zach. I thought that was great. I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun, and it turned out really well.
Yeah, my parts turned out really good, but your parts were lacking.
Understood. I'll do better. No, but hey, seriously, though, those, I think we're really, really, really curious to hear you guys' feedback on those Cinema Animas, and it might take a little bit for those to take off, especially since we're kind of taking it easy and going to do them monthly for now. I mean, eventually, once we kind of get into our rhythm and we get enough of a response, I wouldn't mind going bi-weekly. I don't think we should. I think we should definitely crawl with that because the commentaries are still number one. But no, let us know what you think of those. Let us know you like it. If you like it, please tell us, and that'll motivate us to, make space for that stuff and make extra time for them, because I have a lot of fun doing them. So, and Mac and Zach Save the World. I think Zach probably has a new episode somewhere in the pipeline that he's thinking about. In the meantime, Zach's posting, if it's not a new episode of Mac and Zach Save the World, it's a Mac and Zach classic from their archives and their iTunes archives that goes up, give or take around Mondays.
And by Mac and Zach Classic, we mean the least shitty of all the shitty podcasts we've done.
I'm cool with that, man. We got some good drunken Terrys on there. So, but we have something for everybody. It's a whole bunch of stuff. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome aboard. You got a lot of stuff to sift through. So, and hopefully that's a good thing. And for all you faithful people that are here week in, week out, if you noticed, we've been pumping out like fucking 3 to 5 videos every week of there's like different shit going up. It's all different content, different shows. So hopefully there's something for everybody. Let us know what you like the best or what you want to see more of. Fuck, even tell us what you want to see less of. I'd be interested. You know what I mean? If there's something you don't like, but there's something for everybody for sure. But that's all we got. We hope to see you again very, very, very soon. Regardless, if you don't come back, we'll be here next week. Zach, this is it. I'm going to bid you adieu. Zach's cranky. He needs to eat, or he needs a bottle or something, but he's been cranky ever since I called him.
I'm going to go buy the new fucking Devil May Cry game and fucking play it till my fucking brain collapses and fucking turns to mush.
Interesting. And I guess I'm going to go seek out some British whores to interview.
Yeah, you don't call them whores. You're such an elitist fuck, Aaron. Let's see, I'm going to shit on Aaron some more. He fucking called them whores. They need money, too. They can't all have great, nice jobs like Aaron does.
Mm-hmm. They don't call them pants. They don't pull down their pants and let you boink them. It's knickers. I take down my knickers. The trousers, and then they're no knickers.
Exactly. Who doesn't fucking bust a nut hearing that?
Yeah.
That's hot. That's not like what a grandma would fucking say.
And they still call actual pants, knickers, I think is underwear, but pants are trousers, right?
Don't they call their vagina fanny in the UK? That's stupid.
Yeah, everything's that's backwards. No, but it's funny because the lingo here is not necessarily lingo that we haven't used here. Like they still call pants trousers. We used to call trousers, we used to refer to pants as trousers back like our great grandparents did, but we just sort of modernized and they still fucking call pants trousers. It's interesting. Every now and again, you'll hear somebody still use trousers when they're referring to trouser snake for their dick. Mm-hmm. I tried telling somebody that the other day. I'm like, that's the only context you're going to hear trousers in the United States is when somebody calls it a trouser snake. And even that is near extinct.
Even those people are fucking retarded. Like, what are they in kindergarten? Why don't they just call it a fucking cock, you retard?
Exactly. And they were like, I've never heard of that. Twat. I never heard of that.
Exactly.
But it's charming. Anyway, I'll fill you guys in more about what goes on while I'm over here. And like I said, we'll have a deep end coming out. That'll be from over here with a good British fellow friend of mine. So that's all we got. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye puppets. Later.
Fucking puppet. Fuck those puppets. Show us all the puppet where he touched you.
That's where you should end it.
End of the week at the Revival House. Next month's theme, you gotta figure it out. Italian zombies or Pauly Shore. A slasher with a knife and the girl next door. And 1 second in, get it all queued up and ready, hit play in 3, 2, 1. Bye puppets, Zach Pete and a solo cut band. Couldn't miss Cameron's love and Joshua Scott failed and Riverman's bail. Bye puppets. Sounds good, like this country used to.